Hello, everyone. This is Julia Lopez here, wearing my hat as the PSA Spain VP. And today I have a pleasure, an honor to have here with me someone very special who I'm just inviting now to the room here with me. Welcome, David.
Buenos
So,
dias.
David,
Thank you.
yes, go ahead.
No, that's it. I'm just saying thank you so much. I appreciate the
Let
opportunity. I'm
me give
looking
you
forward to the event.
some introduction on this on David, because David Avrin, because he is someone that we have a lot to learn, especially us professionals who are starting in the speaking business, want to become successful speakers. David Avrin is a certified speaking professional, global speaking fellow, and has become one of the most in demand customer experience speakers in the world today, with audiences and clients in 26 countries and 6 continents. David helps businesses become ridiculously easy to do business with. David has also shared his speaking business insight with professional speaker communities from of the Global Speakers of Federation chapters and 3 times at the Global Speakers Summit. We are so excited that he will be joining us in Barcelona for PSA Spain convention on November 18th. So now, before any further ado, David, welcome to Spain.
Muchas gracias. Thank you for having me. I don't speak Spanish, very little, but I'm so excited to be a part of it. Anytime there's an opportunity to gather together with our family, with the speaker community, to learn and share and grow our businesses together, it's so important that we take advantage of the opportunity. And so we're going to talk a little bit about my session, but for everybody listening, if you are not yet registered for this one-day conference in Barcelona on the 18th of November, please register. There's so much information. The team has done an amazing job of bringing together experts to help you be better on stage, to book more business. And I'm excited to be traveling from my home in America all the way over to come and share with you as well.
This is amazing that you're doing this for us. And you told me before we got live that you said, no, my presentation is going to be something
different
to look for, something
Yeah.
different, something that people are not expecting. Can you just share a little bit without revealing too much?
Sure. Well, and listen, I don't mind revealing a lot because there's so much content that we're going to deliver. My normal subject, if you look behind me in my books, I talk about customer experience. I help organizations be easy to do business with. I'm not doing that presentation. This is a session for my speaker family, for my speaker colleagues. And part of it is because I've just been frustrated. I mean, I'll just tell you, there are so many wonderful messengers, teachers, storytellers who can have a great impact on audiences, great impact on organizations, but I think they're given bad advice. I think we have an interesting profession, is that a lot of people get into this profession of speaking because they're encouraged by somebody who has no idea what this profession is. They say, oh my gosh, you should be a professional speaker. You could touch lives. You could bring joy. And the reality is, speaking is not a business. It's not a business. Getting the gig is the business. Booking paid speeches, that's the business. The speaking part is the performance. We love that. Everybody loves to, for those of us who are speakers, to get on stage and present. The hard part is booking paid speaking gigs. And the hardest part is booking it over and over, enough to feed your family and pay your rent or pay your mortgage, and do it month after month, year after year. The reality is most speakers starve. They're very excited. They get into this profession and they leave within 1 to 2 years because they're not making any money, because somebody told them you should, bring joy to the world. You can impact lives. And the reality is, organizations pay us to help them, not for us to have therapy on stage to bring joy. One of the things that I hear over and over again is this nonsense that if you make a difference in the life of just one person, here's the reality. If you make a difference in the life of one person, you're a terrible speaker. Like literally, you're one of the worst speakers on the planet. You would be fired from any job in the world. It's ridiculous. We impact hundreds of people and thousands of people. And the reality is in this business, you don't have to be great. You have to be good, but you have to have a business behind it. So in my session, I want to talk about the nonsense that isn't true, that isn't going to help your business, that just makes you feel good about yourself, but then you starve. But then what it takes to what meeting planners are looking for. What are the pieces we need to put in place? And it doesn't matter if somebody's a very experienced speaker or a beginning speaker, the world has changed. And the criteria that meeting planners use, my session is going to be no nonsense. It's going to be a little uncomfortable. We'll try and keep it fun and humorous, but I want to help my family, my friends, my colleagues, my speaker colleagues feed their families. Let's book more speaking gigs. So if you're watching this, if you're listening to this and you have not registered, I am going to help you build your business. I'm not going to help you do better hand gestures on stage. Nobody cares about that. But we care about what problems are we solving that our clients are willing to pay us for. So this is a business building session. We're going to dispel some of the nonsense. We're going to talk about what's true, and we're going to help you earn money year after year, feed your family, pay your mortgage, and have a long speaking career. So I'm excited to come and help.
I'm excited to listen to you. I'm just here, millions of ideas in my mind. And it's so much aligned with what we are working towards there in PSA Spain, because, PSA Spain is a young association. We are 3 years old. And the core of everything we do there is to help our members to build their speaking business.
Yes.
It's about to understand that speaking is a business.
Right.
It's not just going there, as you say, inspire, motivate, and it's a little bit of this ego trip that many, I don't know, conventional
they may feel
out
it.
there.
Here's the thing, Tulia, is you can inspire people. You can help organizations and bring inspiration, but only if you get booked for the gig, right? The business of this, and I think that's the essence of PSA Spain, and why I think the chapter is going to be very successful, is that you understand that our job as an association is to help our members build their business, not make them feel good about themselves and feel good about their life. What feels really good, Tulia? What feels really good? Booking paid speaking gigs. That feels good, right? Getting more audiences that we can get on stage and teach and share and inspire, but we have to book the gig first. And I think worldwide, that's how our associations have not done a very good job. I think we've done a very good job of building community, but I think we need to do a better job of helping our members build their business. And that's what this conference, and I know yourself and Andrew Bryant and others are committed to helping members of PSA Spain and new members feed their family, build their businesses. So that's the only reason why I agreed to come, is because we're going to talk about important things and we're going to help our members build their business.
And that is important in any business, the sustainability, because you can be absolutely amazing in your speaking, with your speaking abilities, and even with your content. But if you're not rebooked, something is happening there too.
Right.
So
there's an old saying that says, there's an old saying that says, doing business without promotion, without a business behind it, is like winking at somebody in the dark. You know what you're doing, but nobody else does. Right. And so people will take a 3-day conference on how to move around on stage. It's just not important. What's really important is great message, great teaching, authenticity, and booking the gigs. So that's just my part of it. We're going to talk about how to book gigs.
That's awesome. And that's very much appreciated. And I'm so looking forward to it. And for now, I would just say to everybody, I will leave the link here. David Avrin is coming from the US to the beautiful Barcelona. We will have not only special speakers, guests, family. I love when you say we are family.
We are.
Like you, but also moments of enjoyment, moments of sharing, and moments of discovering this amazing city, which is Barcelona.
That's one of the most important reasons, Tulia, why people need to come. Yes, we're going to help you build a business, but we don't work in office buildings full of speakers. We're working by ourselves most of the time, right? We travel by ourselves. We may speak for 1,000 people, but then we're by ourselves in the taxi, in the hotel, on the airplane, in our offices. This is a chance to be together with other people who are like us and to build that community and build that family and build our businesses together. So if you miss this event, you miss a whole year of growth and friendship and community and knowledge. So register. You want to be there. It's going to be a wonderful event.
Thank you so much, David.
Thank
and
you.
Looking forward to seeing you here with us in November.